Yeah. Under the lights, speaking of facts, double the price, yeah. Under the lights, we covering sports, whatever you like, yeah. Home runs in the park, touchdowns in the end zone. Knockouts in the ring, buzzer beater for the win, go hard or go home. Find out who you are when you under the lights. That pressure made a star, right there. Under the lights, you looking for the best, tune in to Under the Lights. Yeah, Under the Lights.
Yeah. Welcome back to Under the Lights. I'm your host, Big Mike, and I got my guy Mello with me today. What's up, boy?
You know what it is, my guy.
How you living, man? You feeling all right today, man?
I'm feeling okay, Okay.
No complaints.
Hey.
You
okay.
up 2-1 in the series, nigga. You shouldn't be complaining. Hey. You shouldn't have no complaints at all, New York Knicks. None at all.
Hey, I do have some complaints, but I'm just gonna say this. We don't like to cry like a baby mama that can't get $20 out of her baby daddy for her hair and nails. So we just gonna leave it at that. We're gonna leave it at that.
Well,
niggas is crying about the referees and shit. That's all I'm gonna say.
It won't be none of that if they call the game right. They call the game right, we won't have that motherfucking problem. You understand me? You understand? You know the baby mama, baby daddy shit. He well, somebody doing something wrong. Somebody doing something wrong. So that's what the drama is.
So game 3 game was called up perfect.
It wasn't a travesty like game 2. I know that much. I know that. And you still got away with shit. Come on, Mel. Damn.
Hey, man.
Hey. Well, listen. We're gonna jump
to that. We'll get to that.
You already know we're gonna get to that. So listen, we had the NFL draft last night. So hopefully, we're gonna talk about whoever your favorite team is. Did they pick up the right person? Did how you feel about it, how it's gonna help your team next season. We're gonna talk about the Atlanta Falcons drafting Michael Penix Jr. in the first round. And we're gonna but first, we gotta get on these NBA playoffs. We gotta get on these NBA playoffs, you feel me? And so I'm gonna go ahead and just start this joint off, man. Hey, Mel, Lakers headed to the crib, bro. They headed to the crib. We know this for sure now. You're not gonna beat Denver 4 times in a row, you feel me? So listen, the Nuggets, they take the 3-0 lead. They took a 3-0 lead, a commanding 3-0 lead over the Los Angeles Lakers in LA on their home floor. You know what I mean? So we know that the last 11 games, it's been 11-0. They have beat the Lakers 11 straight times. You feel what I'm saying? So the question is, what's the main reason the Lakers cannot beat the Denver Nuggets? You know what I mean? And do you mind if I go first, please? Because I just want to get this off my chest. I just want to go ahead and
on you.
Okay. Let's just keep it all the way 100. Mel, the Nuggets is just too good, dog. They're too good. The Nuggets have, 20 shot makers, you know what I'm saying? And the Lakers don't have enough of that. You feel me? They have consistency all through their team. The Lakers don't have enough of that. You feel what I'm saying? When you look at, the what we want to call the others, you know what I'm saying? There, even if you could talk about you could talk about Jokic and Murray, LeBron, AD. You can cancel them out, and they're better. They're just a better team from top to bottom. You feel what I'm saying? Right. And they had a chance to do something last night, man. And they had a 12-point lead. Obviously, 12-point lead ain't shit in this league. That's nothing in this league. You feel what I'm saying? But the Nuggets is just better from top to bottom, bro. You understand what I'm saying? It's like when you beat a team 11 straight times. You know what I mean? That lets you know right there, you're just superior to that team. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and, I also said in order, remember I mentioned your name yesterday on the show. I said, Mel said, slow the game down. You know what I mean? And when they went out there and slowed the game down, LeBron was in pure point guard mode and slowed it down. That's how the things happen, but they still blew that lead. You feel it? You still blew that lead. You understand what I'm saying? And then when we go to yesterday, bro, I also said, D-Lo, he played well game 2. He played well. But I came out here and said, this could also be one of those games where D-Lo give us a 7-point night. And Mel, he did me one even better. He gave me 0. He gave me absolutely nothing. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I don't really like you could AD did what he could do, he played well. LeBron, he had a cool game. But when you look at the goddamn stat sheet, I can look at the stats. Let me just pull the numbers up last night. You got 5 points from Rui in 28 minutes. You understand what I'm saying? You got 0 points from D.O. You know what I mean? And then, the first two games, it's 48 minutes in the quarter, right? Before I get to the bench. It's 48 minutes in the game. So they played the first two games, that's 96 minutes. Torian Prince was the only one that scored points off the bench for the Lakers. 17 points. You're not going to beat Denver like that. You're not going to beat Denver like that. They got too many shot makers. The Lakers don't have enough of them. They got too much consistency. The Lakers don't have enough of that, bro. And they just too good. Like remember last year when the Chiefs the Broncos beat the Chiefs 24-9. Everybody was like, oh shit. That's because we know the Chiefs had been superior to the Broncos because before then they had beat them 16 straight times. You understand what I'm saying? Only way you're gonna go out there and beat the Nuggets if you're the Lakers is that they have a bad night. Bad night. And listen, Jamal Murray in game 2 pretty much had a bad night into the fourth quarter. He had 6 points going into the fourth quarter and ended up with 20. You feel what I'm saying? So unless the Lakers want to, and if the Lakers want to beat the Nuggets, I ain't talking about no one game and two, no, four times. Unless they want to, if they want to do that, they're going to have to go get another star, somebody that can do, some things that can accommodate for where they lack at. When D-Lo give you motherfucking 0 points or 3 points or whatever the case may be, or just get some other role players that can duplicate what they role players is doing on a nightly basis. You understand what I'm saying? You might look, prime example. Prime example is this: Aaron Gordon, 29 and 15. Michael Porter, 20 and 10. Jokic, 24 and 15. Jamal Murray, 22 and 5. Caldwell Pope had 5 points. He had 5 points. You feel me? But it's just like I told you, they always got that X factor. It's either all of them, one or two of them, and it's gonna happen every single night. Unless if they don't get that, or somebody else that can really duplicate what they do, consistency and all of that, they're not never gonna beat the fucking Nuggets, bro. They're just too good.
Facts. From my take is, I look at, man, it's just basketball. It's just bad. I can't accept that from your man. But it's just basketball. Mm-hmm. I got to get something better than that, Bron. Yeah. Look, I know your team, like you said, everything you said, Mike, spot on. You can't beat the Nuggets when two niggas, Jamal Murray, Aaron Gordon, damn near pulling a double-double.
Right.
Michael Porter Jr. double-double. Jokic right. Triple-double.
No.
You know what the crazy part about all that you said, Mike? If you look at those stats, they really just played with all their starters.
Yep.
Like the starters played all the whole damn game, basically.
Yep.
That's the crazy stats about the whole thing. Like both teams didn't really shoot the three that well. The Nuggets got to the line a little bit more. And here's the surprising part. The Nuggets turned it over more than the Lakers.
Yep.
But it just comes down to, like you said, bro, the Nuggets are just better. Like, there's no way you're going to beat them. The Lakers got to do some real revamping over the offseason. They got to just look. At first, they got to figure out if Bron's going to stay or not, if he wants to, do his thing. If he is staying, then you got to AD and Bron, we got to let all these niggas go. Every last one of them. So if you want to keep Reeves, you keep them, but I'm on the fence to get the only one I really think they should kind of keep is either Reeves or Rui, and I would low key get rid of both of them.
Let me tell you something. I would have got rid of D-Lo that night. I'm just being real. Here's the thing, Melo. Here's the thing. We talked about D-Lo down the stretch of the NBA season, man. He was 21. That's the regular season. We see too much of this. We see too much of last night in the most fucked up times. We in game 3 home. Game 3 where we need it. I mean, the most Mel. Game 3 is the most pivotal game of the series. You get game 3
when you're down 2-0.
Especially when you're down 2-0. You understand what I'm saying? I would have bet. Listen, when they re-signed D'Lo, I didn't like it because I knew we was gonna get shit like this right here. You understand what I'm saying? And now when we go to the coach, I wasn't the guy that was saying, "Hey, just fire him, fire him." But if I sit down and think, I understand. This is to me. Where's the adjustments being made at, Mel? What adjustments? I see. You see game 2 of the Miami Heat and Boston Celtics. I seen Eric supposed to make adjustments. I see him say, "You know what? We're not gonna make what screen? You ain't getting no screen, motherfucker. And if you want that screen,
but again, though, you talking to You're talking about coaches that have won championships.
Yeah, I get it.
Spoelstra's won a championship. Mike
But
Malone's won a championship. Those are
this is
real. No offense to Darvin Ham, but he's not that type of coach. He's still trying to figure out his way.
but see, here's my thing though, Mel. Here's my thing though. But they say he's a defensive coach. You feel me? You're a defensive coach. You on the sideline this whole time. So let's talk about when they was up 20 real quick and they start chipping away at the lead in game 2. Mel, high screen and roll. AD's in the paint. What does that mean for Austin Reeves? Now he's chasing. Now Jamal Murray has him on his back and he's pounding it right. And now you at his mercy now. But guess what? If you watch Miami, they had it on full display. Guess what? You go set that screen. I seen Bam holding his body just like this, making Jason Tatum fight around him for that screen. And if he got to it, guess what? Bam, right up there. He ain't in the paint. I'm not going to let you do 2-on-1 or get the matchup that you want. So even though this man wouldn't set that screen, guess what? You didn't get no switch, motherfucker. You didn't get no switch because I'm up on that. You understand? And now my man is back on you. That's the adjustments being made. Why if he want to prove that he's an elite coach, that's when you can't just stand on the sideline and then wait till the game you're up 20 and you get down to 4 points and timeout. No, you're supposed to have this established before you walk into that motherfucking arena, man. So
yeah, I feel you. I think sometimes too, just my opinion. I think we label people as defensive-minded coaches. Like when he first came in as a coach, they said he's a defensive-minded coach. Well, motherfucker, who?
Right.
I mean, yeah, you may have been an assistant coach, a defensive, but no, that's different. Again, being an assistant in the head is different. Like we said, regular season and playoffs, that's two different shits. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I'm tired of us labeling people like, oh, he's a defensive-minded coach. And where's his resume at on it? Like as a head coach, you know? So, you know, they're going to probably get rid of him too. They got to get it. Like I said, Lakers just need to do a whole new adjustment and figure out what they really want to do. But it starts with, it's Bron. Well, I guess it starts with Bron if he's going to stay or go.
Right. I mean, I think obviously we know he want to play with Bronny. You know what I mean? We know that, you know what I'm saying? And obviously anywhere Bronny goes, LeBron can make a phone call and say, yo, I'll be there too, all right? You know what I mean?
Bronny's not getting drafted though.
I mean, maybe who knows? Who knows?
No, I'm gonna tell you my opinion on that, and then we can switch it up if you want to. But
no,
my thing is this: I think Bronny, and this is why I hate it, like what social media did to him. And I'm not saying it's not Bron's fault, but I don't like that. Since he said he's gonna enter his name in the draft, right? It's not like when me and you were kids. If you put your name in the draft, nigga, you can't go back to college.
Right.
He can go back. So
right.
I think what he's doing, I think he's willing to go get an evaluation of what he needs to work on. So next year he can go to the draft and be prepared. Okay. That's what I think it is. I think it's more like, hey, okay, they think I need to work on my jump shot or work on this. Let me go see what I got. If he has an amazing a Columbine, then yeah, maybe somebody will take him. But I think it's really just to be an evaluation.
Okay, so let me give you my assessment of Bronny. My assessment of Bronny is this. He can shoot it. He can spot up shoot it. He can shoot it in transition. He can pass it. He can defend on the perimeter. You know what I mean? He can throw the oop or catch the oop in transition. You understand what I'm saying? Does he not have all the qualities to be in? And I think he's one of those guys. Listen, bro, I just think he's one of those guys that could be better in the NBA than he was in college because USC wasn't his squad. You feel what I'm saying? He didn't get a chance to really showcase everything. You feel what I'm saying? I just think he got it, bro. He got it in the mind. He got it, bro, to be an NBA guard. He, like I said, what is he, 6'3"? He could jump out the gym. He could defend on the perimeter. He could shoot it. He could come off the screen and shoot it. He can drive it, mid-range, get to the rim, get out in transition, pass it, catch the oop. I think he can go to the league.
I'm not feeling it, Mike. Not feeling it. Here's my thing, Mike. I'm not going to disagree with you and say he may be a better NBA player. Because that's a lot of people. Like, look at Kentucky. Them niggas don't hoop. I mean, they hoop, but they're not that good in college. But those niggas do make great NBA players.
Okay.
But what I'm saying for me with Bronny is, I don't really think is he athletic? Yes, but I don't think he's NBA athletic. There's a difference.
Okay.
So I think he can defend. Yeah, but you're asking a 6'3" dude to go guard Paul George at 6'7"?
I mean,
go guard Paul?
Yeah, everybody ain't tall, bro. He's a guard. You know what I mean?
Who's he gonna guard? You're not gonna be able to guard Steph Curry.
Is Steph gonna be able to guard him?
Yeah. They're gonna sack off him. They don't believe him. We need more people. We don't believe you. Jay-Z, we don't believe that jumper. We don't believe you. You need more people. You need more people.
I think Bronny can hold his own, bro. I do.
I'm saying this. Maybe
so you don't
he can.
In no round, not any round of the NBA, he shouldn't get drafted.
I don't. For me, if I'm going by based off his college stats and how he performed, I'm not taking. Listen, hear me here. His stats weren't good, and you know that they weren't good. And again, he came off the hospital thing, the heart thing. Like you said, it wasn't his team. He was trying to get adjusted. I think you come back, prove yourself, and I think that's just personally, just come back, prove yourself. Because my thing is, there's not many Kyrie Irvings that can go play 2 fucking games and just go to the NBA draft and get picked number 1.
Right.
There's not many. That don't happen like that, bro.
No, hell no.
So for me, I think Bronny just should do it. I think Bronny, and this is just me, I think he's going to be a backup player, like a role player. And that's fine. As long as you get in that bitch, the name of the game is getting there. So if he gets there,
you talking about for his career or for like in the beginning?
I don't know, because bro, like again, these young boys are coming, bro, and I don't see where my thing is this. I'm not saying he doesn't, but he does. I'm not saying his IQ is not there. I'm just saying I don't see him really doing what everybody. I'm on the same page as LeVar, bro. If I had to say, like, most superstar sons don't really pan out.
Okay. All right. I think Bronny be the one to break the mold, though. We ain't saying he got to be motherfucking LeBron. He ain't gonna be that. You feel what I'm saying? But he gonna be. I think he could be a solid basketball player, bro. You know what I mean? For real.
I mean, he gets in the NBA. If you get to the NBA, you're already solid.
Bro, it's plenty dudes that lack size that go to the league. You hit the weights. You got the heart, though. You got the hustle. You got the ambition. You go out there and get it done, bro. For real. I think he can. All right. We will see, man. So, man, they about to get sent home, Mel. They about to get swept.
Bye-bye.
So, moving on. Sticking with the NBA, my boy, Joel Embiid and my Philadelphia 76ers. This man dropped a career playoff high 50 points in a 125-114 win in Philly over the New York Knicks. You feel me? Now, listen, we all know Joel Embiid is battling through a fucking injury, all this type of shit. We get it. So much respect to him for that. I'm not a fan of going out to just gut it out. You know what I mean? I'm a fan of get back as healthy as you can. My nigga, then come back. You feel me? And on top of that, you're trying to play the fucking Olympics too. So, but he playing, he gutted it out. You know what I mean? What letter grade would you give Joel Embiid for his performance last night? And before you go, Mel, or I can go, it don't matter. I'm gonna bring Jordan. He just got in here. I'm gonna bring him in here right now. This nigga here looking like a fucking Eskimo and shit. What's up, boy?
I'm chilling, man. What's good, baby?
All right, you good, Joy? 10 degrees up there and shit.
Yeah, a bit windy, man, but it's hot out there today. Still, I'm not gonna lie, but it's my new look on the show. You get me?
This bitch ass nigga. All right, so Mel, you want to take it? Or you want me to go?
Wait, you go. Since your niggas won, go ahead, man. Speak your mind.
What'd you guys get into before this?
Why the Lakers can't beat the Nuggets and shit like that. So this is what I'm gonna say. First and foremost, I'm gonna say this again. I don't want to hear, because there's been plenty of people, you know what I mean, that be talking to me and shit, texting me or, want to tag me and shit. I don't ever want to hear nobody call Joel Embiid soft again. I said this the other day. Because if that was the case, he wouldn't be out here doing what he was doing. Joel Embiid is out here, nigga, giving niggas buckets off mid-range jumpers and threes. He can't attack the rim. We know Joel Embiid can slow the game down to get to the rim, draw fouls, and all of this shit. Not saying he's not still drawing fouls, you know what I mean? But he's drawing them from the mid-range and the three-point line and shit. So the way he playing, bro, you know what I mean? And he giving us, obviously, he would be to give us he would have given us more than 8 rebounds if he was right. But he giving us 8 rebounds, and if he was right, he would be able to stop that weak ass left hand shit Hartenstein fucking doing. He keep throwing up every guy.
Don't disrespect the German. Don't disrespect the German, bro.
Nah, man, Joel Embiid to get out there and be moving that shit or affecting that. all of that. He can't even get over there fast enough. But he hitting that out with that wide open weak ass shit. That's all right. But I gotta give him a motherfucking A. I gotta give him an A+ performance. You know what I mean? And it ain't like we went out there and blew out the Knicks. You know what I mean? He had 50, we won by 9. You feel what I'm saying? So all of them points was fucking needed. You feel me? So I'll give him a A+ for his performance. He out there gutted it out, and he's like I said, he's not able to play. He's not able to play his type of game. He's not able to get out there full speed on defense. He's not able to close out like he's supposed to. But he's still out there getting the job done, making his team better, getting his team a victory. Yeah, and I'm with all this shit. A+ performance for me. In a win.
Go ahead, Jordan. You go, Jordan.
No, you've been on. You've been on. No, you've been on.
Jordan, go ahead.
These niggas
Jordan, go, bro.
First.
I just got on, so I'm just you know I'm just in the background right now. Do you think?
So the performance, great. I would give Joel, man. You want the fan version or the real version?
I want both because they both should be the same.
The fan version is fuck that nigga. He get a C- to a D. That nigga was out there flopping around, holding my niggas WWE and shit out here. You old hoe ass nigga, you fuck out of here, nigga. Like, fuck with Joel Embiid right now. Fuck that nigga, man. That nigga fucked up everything.
When he grabbed Mitchell Robinson by the legs, I was like, man, what the fuck is wrong with you, dog? You can't be doing that shit.
Like, kick this nigga out, bro. And when he pulled his leg, bro, he almost could have fucked his own leg up because how Mitchell landed.
Yes,
like,
bro.
This nigga trying to kill himself.
Like,
but to keep it a buck with you, to keep it real, like, nah, he, I've been saying it every time we talk about this series that much respect to him, just trying to gut it out. I know, like you said, you and Jordan don't really feel that, but, I thought, like I said, it showed a lot of heart, and it showed that it's sometimes as us, as spectators, we get on these dudes' case because like we feel like they don't show that they really want to win. Yeah. They don't have the heart. They don't want to toughen up. And I felt like, bro, like kind of like what you said, Mike. Nobody can say nothing about this man no more, bro. He out there thugging it out, man, on a one leg out there thugging it, and you got to give that man an A+. Like it'd be cool, like if he dropped like a 30 piece, I'd be like, A, B, 50 though.
Yeah.
Like,
of jumpers,
bro. You can't get any better than that. So A+ for the guy, but game 4 will be ready. The only thing I was pissed about is that if you look at it, the statistic part about it, we beat them in every fucking quarter except for that fucking amazing third.
Yeah.
And
that's a fact.
They got it. They got us, bro. So we up 2-1, so I'm a chill, but A+ for that fuck ass nigga.
Let me add something to that too, though. You know what I mean? If Joel Embiid, and when he shoot, when he's shooting them jumpers, if you pay attention, he's coming down on his right leg first, and he's bouncing on it. You know what I mean? So he'll take the pressure off that left leg. It's like, it's shit like that, bro. I mean, listen, I respect it, 100%. Oh, yeah. I respect it. I'm just not a fan because all it's gonna take is for somebody to bump into your shit. You know what I mean? Or you come wrong again, whatever the case may be, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then you out for what if you got to get cut open again on the knee? You know what I'm saying? So, but I think if he could do this, if he can stay upright, if he can give us, I'm not saying 50 a night. Obviously, that's not gonna happen. But if he can give us, you know what I mean, his 30, you know what I mean, it has some effect defensively, type of shit like that. He can be consistent with this shit. I think we can go further than this round. And we'll beat y'all ass for sure. And I think, because like I said, if it wasn't for the referees, you know what I mean, second game, at the end of the game, this would be a 2-1 series for sure. But it's not, you know what I mean? So we'll take that. We're just tied up tomorrow night, you understand, in Philly. So, like I said, man, if he could do this, we'll beat y'all ass and then move on to the second round, you know what I mean? And then keep on doing what we do. So, yeah, A+ for Jordan B. Talk to us, Jordan. Can't hear you.
Shoot. Yeah, I mean, I would definitely give this performance A, to be fair with you. This nigga's hurt. He's out here balling out. He's mainly getting these things off jumpers, nice little pick and pops and obviously when they switch and all that, he be taking a small boy and shooting over him and all that. You know what I'm saying? It's not like there was a few times where hardest sign or whatever was in his grill and he shot the shot over him and all that. But he's definitely
He did.
yeah, he's definitely making something. Those are tough shots. So I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know if these are always gonna be falling. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna be tough for them. But he definitely, you know, because he had a big output in the third quarter, which extended the lead, obviously, right? So it's not like those points were definitely in a crucial part of the game. So it's not like, you know, he was just getting garbage time buckets. Like he extended the lead with like 3 of those triples in the third, or I think it was 2 or 3 of them triples in the third, getting crucial buckets. But let me tell you, like for me, like let's be clear, man. Like Joel Embiid has not been a great playoff performer, man. And I don't care. You guys niggas might say he hurt and all this, that, what this nigga does all the time. Yo, he has not been a great playoff performer. And I'm gonna tell you something right now. And I remember I told you about this before about maybe trading this nigga. But listen, man, if he's hurt again and you going into the playoffs and you might lose this, like, what are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? I would actually start looking into trading this thing. I said this a long time ago, bro.
Listen, let me tell you something. If they do that, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. He gonna go somewhere. This is, first of all, let me say this. Jordan, all of this injury talk he be saying, all this shit he be saying, right? And then he ends it with, "They'll come to Golden State." That's what he says. Look, Mel. He lines it all up, saying all these injuries, man. What we talking about? If he's hurt again, if he's this, if he's that, why would you? Now just come to Golden State. He lines it up to end it with come to Golden State. I ain't hearing that shit.
We're gonna take care of him. We're gonna take care of him.
I bet you are. Stop. He's still hurt or hurt.
You know, but realistically though, as a like, listen, he's been in the playoffs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years, bro.
Yeah,
and this nigga shoots like. When he gets to the playoffs, my nigga, he's shooting damn near what from the field, my nigga. Like he is not like the greatest playoff performer, man.
He not. Listen, bro. Listen, you can say that, but you gotta factor in that every playoff series, the motherfucker battling some type of foot injury or knee injury or something.
So I say that to say this: if you know every single time, nigga, you can bank on this nigga being hurt, nigga.
So, but you want him to go to state.
Hold on. I'm talking about you as an organization.
Okay,
what you gonna do? You can get a lot from him, man. You might as well.
I bet you can.
And hold on.
I tell you what.
Hold on.
Y'all can have him. Give us stats.
Let me, nigga, and let me finish. But Mel, I'm just trying to be like, let's be clear here. If every time he's hurt going into the playoffs, and the furthest you niggas have been to was when Jimmy Butler with the Toronto Raptors and them niggas.
Tobias Harris over Jimmy.
All right, you tell me, like, where are we going? Where are we going? You feel what I'm saying? It's not like he's a big nigga. He's pretty big, and
he's huge.
Right now, this injury that he has. Hey, listen. You feel what I'm saying? He's already a big nigga. That injury can get worse. He can be going. I think, listen, if you guys can't get past the series, and even if you go to the next round, nigga, and you get out, you should be thinking about maybe at least listening to some offers, my nigga. At least listening.
That means start over. At least
listening. Yeah, but you already got Tyrese Maxey. You can get a lot. You can, nigga. This nigga is one of the best players that you can get something for Joel Embiid. Let's be very clear.
Come on, Steph.
Yeah, you already know that's impossible.
Hey, man, just come over to New York. We've been talking about getting that nigga too.
Let me tell you something. If Joel Embiid go to the Knicks, I would. Let me tell you something right now. He wouldn't. Oh man, that would be. You want to go across? You want to go across to them? That's like the Eagles Cowboys. Stop it.
Hey.
Stop it. I guess.
It's like Jordan's saying that. I mean, we can take care of him over there, man. You know, it's the big city.
Yeah, take care of him, man.
You're gonna get hurt on y'all too.
Hey, you don't have to do too much. We got options over there. We got people that can help. You know, I mean, Maxey's helping. I like, bro, Maxey, bro. We got to talk about that kid, man.
Listen, this is Jonathan Kaminga's fault. All right, we didn't have to have surgery unless Jonathan Kaminga getting fall on our motherfucking knee. But first, all his body weight. This is his fault. We was fired up until then. 35-12, 35-12-4. League leader for MVP. Front runner. We was good until Kaminga did that shit. So
I mean, he's giving you now 37.7, my nigga.
No, I'm talking. No, I don't. Listen, we learned.
He's giving you 38, 9, and 5.
That's fine, but I didn't want no timeout. I wanted him to stay consistent. Man had 2 months. I don't want no, hell no. Consistency, man.
Nah, he's balling out this year though.
He is. He's hooping.
With
He's
an
hooping.
injured thing. So you got to give him his credit.
I did. Oh, I did. All right, so look, we got a slate of game 3 matchups tonight. You know what I mean? We got Milwaukee versus the Pacers. We got the Clippers in Dallas. We got the Timberwolves out there in the desert versus the Phoenix Suns. You feel me? So we're going to start with the first game to come on at 5:30. That's the Milwaukee Bucks versus the Pacers in Indy. You understand? Who y'all got for that matchup? Who y'all got?
I got the Pacers.
I got the Pacers too, man. No Chris Middleton. You know what I'm saying? And, so, I mean, also, and no Giannis as well. You know what I mean? I had the Pacers winning, you know what I mean, this series. This 6, yeah. I had the Pacers winning this series in 6. You know what I'm saying? Whether they had Chris Middleton or not, because they didn't have Giannis. Giannis is the guy that can change the whole game. He can get downhill, get out in transition, penetrate the lane, get N1s, dunks, and layups. That's defense in the paint. That's defense all everywhere, whatever the case may be. That's effect on the game, momentum swing, changes, all of that. You know what I'm saying? So without him, I had the Pacers winning. You know what I mean? And plus, they like to get up and down and shit too. And the Pacers and Milwaukee Bucks act like they want to mimic that.
They beat their ass with Giannis there too, though. So
no, for sure, no, for sure. They, all through season, they own them for sure. You know what I mean? But I'm saying in the playoffs, it's a different story. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? And the Bucks got that experience on them as well. You know what I'm saying?
I got Milwaukee winning this game.
You got Milwaukee winning game 3 tonight.
Yeah, I got Milwaukee winning game 3 tonight. Getting back into his role of Portland. He could probably get a game.
Yeah. He could probably go off tonight.
Yeah.
All right. That's cool.
Clippers. They still have Brook. They still have good. You could just slot what's his name up in there. You could put what's his name? Portis. Just slot him right in there. You know what I'm saying? Portis can. Yeah, I like Portis. He's a good basketball.
Hell yeah, Bobby. Well, you know what's with them. See, last game the Pacers they hit their shots. Mm-hmm. They hit the shots that they was missing in game 1. They had a really good shooting night. You understand? Everybody. You feel what I mean? So it's like, if they making them shots like that and they getting out in transition, dropping threes, Pascal Siakam, he can get to the lane and all of that. Everybody is with each other and shit, and it's contagious shit. And they get up and down the motherfucking floor too. So it could be a long night if that happened tonight, boy, for sure. So,
wait. Did Campaign come into the game and start getting doing well for them and Philadelphia?
Yeah. He did. He was dropping some threes for us, for sure. We needed them. Yeah. He did. Oh, I know what this is about. That's a
we can go to that after, man. We're gonna go to that after.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So Clippers Mavericks. Who y'all got tonight? It's in Dallas. Game 3 in Dallas tonight.
Dallas.
Oh, you got Dallas.
First game at the crib. I gotta go with Dallas.
I got Dallas too, bro. I got Dallas too.
Yeah,
because just like game 1, I came out here and said I don't know if I'm more impressed with the way the Clippers played, or if I'm unimpressed with the way the Mavericks shot the ball. You know what I'm saying? Because we see with Luka, Kyrie, what they have 33 and 31, but nobody else chipped in. You know what I'm saying? The rest of their starters have 14 points, and that's just not how they play. You feel what I mean? And then next game after that, PJ Washington knocking shots down, Max Kleber knocking shots down, Kyrie, Luka doing what they do. So yeah, I mean, if they go out and if they play Mavericks basketball when they went on that stretch to 18-5, Mavericks basketball like that versus Clippers basketball, I got the Mavericks tonight in game 3 for damn sure.
Listen, man, Luka, let me tell you something, man. I don't know why we have this Kyrie Luka thing all the time, because I know me and Mel, we have this discussion. He has Kyrie, I have Luka.
Okay.
But it's just like when I'm watching a game, like if you see how much Luka affects the basketball game by not just scoring the ball, bro. Like I don't see how, like when you look at two of the players, right? Look at both of them. You see Kyrie, like Kyrie is just a nigga that is just he's a bucket. He's a bucket. Like that's what he's there to score the basketball, man. Yeah. But when you see Luka, like Luka can score the basketball. You see him dissecting the defense, giving people open threes, bro. When I mean open, I mean nigga, there's nobody near these niggas, bro. No one near these niggas, man. He pulls out he has the post game to get niggas in foul trouble. He's actually a dog, nigga. Like niggas act like he is a dog, nigga. He is with all of it, bro. He's with all of it. And I'm just watching this nigga and I'm like, how does someone like Kyrie get like, nigga, Kyrie has done something about 15 years ago, my nigga. It looks, that's how damn near long it was, bro. But yet, because of his skills, niggas have him, put him on this high horse. And I don't understand, bro. I don't understand. Like, I know he's a good player, bro. And I know he's a top talent. You get what I'm saying? But I can't see the correlation in he is better than Luka in any stretch of the imagination. I just don't, because a nigga can dribble and he has like, yo, that still has to go into on a basketball team and provide winning and provide uplifting your teammates and the impact on a game. It's not just basketball, is not just the most skilled players, the best players, bro. It can't be that way. It literally can't. Like, I'm like, you can have Shaq and you can have David Robinson, let's say. Nigga, you're gonna take Shaq all day, every day. It don't matter if he dunks the ball in the net every time and don't have many post moves, don't have much game to his shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna take the nigga that's just more dominant, bro, that can affect the game more than the other. You know what I mean? Like, I really need you to dissect this one for me, Mel, and explain to me properly now that we're on the podcast, so we can, you know what I'm saying, niggas can get to see your what is it? Your knowledge of, you know, basketball as well, on why you think Kyrie's better than Luka, bro.
I need to hear this too. I need to hear this.
For me, only thing that Luka does better than him is really just pass the ball and rebound. That's it. For me.
How about leading a team?
Okay. In what way? I mean, yeah, he took his team to the Western Conference Final.
Kyrie has never done that. When he was by himself, he was in the lottery. He got swept with Kevin Durant.
No. When he was in Boston, he was taking them boys somewhere. He just got hurt. Let's not do that. See,
but they also,
Jordan, let's not do this, bro. He got hurt and they took off. Right. He got hurt. They went to the playoffs. They took off. He didn't lead them. I'm just looking. It's to answer the question. Did he lead them? No, but he was leading until he got hurt. That's all I'm going to say.
I know he was doing finger pointing. I know that for sure.
Yeah. I mean, hey, he finally realized how hard it is to lead.
Yeah. Sorry, Brian.
Yeah. So look, yeah, he said sorry. Hey, that takes a big ass man to, you know, admit that shit. You could have been a whole ass nigga and been like, fuck that. He admitted, like, bro, I didn't understand it takes all this work. And you gotta remember that was a young Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, and they trying to find their way, like, nah, nigga, we next up. Move your ass. This is us. So for me, Jordan, when it comes down to it, I just look at Luka as just a better passer and a better rebounder, because I mean he's just taller and he goes after that.
He can dissect the game. He's the
quarterback. Can do the same. Kyrie can do the same.
Not like that.
He can do the same, bro.
Kyrie might do the same. Kyrie might get to the lane and realize the double's coming and know the man's in the corner, but from the get-go, that's not Kyrie's game. This Luka is dissecting.
I mean, but Mike, what you're saying, what Kyrie's game is, and you're saying he can't do it. He can do it. What Kyrie's game is Kyrie's a bucket. We all know that. But to say he can't do it, that doesn't mean he doesn't does it all the time. Doesn't mean he can't do it. Like I said, if when I break down the game of basketball and break down players, when we go like player for player, I'm going through everything. Who's the midi, the post game, all that to me. The defense, all the little things. But like I said, to me, I just feel like Luka, and like I said, I don't think Luka's bad, but I think like Luka's a really good, like a great player. I think Luka and Joker, for the niggas not being athletic, them niggas is cold as fuck, because the league's all athletic and them niggas are just out there taking their time and just playing real fundamental sound basketball. Like they're not doing anything special. Like I think the specialist thing that Luka does is a step back three. But that's not, you know what I'm saying? That would be like his thing. But other than that, like Luka, when he drives, he pump fakes, he gets niggas off the ground, he head fakes, get into him free throw. He's taking his time. I see what Luka's doing. He's a great player, but I just don't think he does anything besides rebound and pass better than Kyrie. Now, if you want to say that his leadership is better than Kyrie's, all right, you can say that, but
he can he take a team with less? Can he do more with less, like Luka can? I don't believe so.
I mean, probably not. I don't know. Kyrie hasn't been in that position before. And the thing about that is too, it's easier when you're 6'8", 7, 9, whatever the fuck you want to raise them. And I'm not trying to bring in the hype, Jordan, but it's true though. Like, let's just be real. Like,
But
it's different for and again, and look it, and I'm not even trying to compare them two, but it's different when Steph's playing with the next greatest fucking shooter we ever see. You know what I'm saying? Like Steph has Clay that kind of like spread that floor out. Steph can get away with it being 6'3". Now, does he need Clay necessarily? No, but it does help. If Steph was by himself at any other team, could Steph carry a team? I mean, yeah, he carried the Warriors, but like, can he go to another team and carry? I mean, even that Warrior team he carried, it was pretty difficult for him because those niggas weren't good that he was carrying. Nigga had what D'Lo that year, and Wiggins his first year. Like them niggas sucked. Then bounced back the next year and won a ring.
I mean, he led the league in scoring though. That's more than Kyrie has.
Jordan. I'm not taking anything away from him, but my thing is, he realized how hard. I mean, we all got to see how hard it is for him too. Like even though he lived up to it, he manned up. Like, look, dude, he got him into the play-in right that year.
Yeah.
Right, Dre?
Steph. When he lost to the Lakers.
Yeah, but I'm saying like we can see that he can carry a team. Mm-hmm. My thing is, I think Kyrie can carry a team. Now, can he carry it better than Luka? That's to be determined. But I just think Luka. I think Luka's great, but I just don't think he's better than Kyrie.
Philly. Let me just ask one question. So this is what I want to know. So if Kyrie can, because I think you said he only can rebound and think better. So this is my question.
Rebound and pass.
Yeah, rebound and pass. So because Kyrie can do all those things better, are you saying that makes him better than Luka? Because then LeBron can only do a few things better than everyone, but LeBron, it's just because LeBron is just so dominant and so good. You're not gonna put KD over him. You're not gonna put you're not gonna put Kyrie over him. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna put anybody like that over him. I'm just saying, like, why is it that my thing is like a player can be better than he can have individual things better than a player, but that doesn't make you better than the player.
No, ultimately. I mean that you know to me. Hold on. I think a player can have certain skill sets better than a player, but like you're saying, does it make it better than them? I mean, that's give or take. You know what I'm saying? Because the reason I say it's give or take is just like when I tell people like I can play a nigga on 1-on-1 and I can lose to that nigga, but that doesn't mean he's better than me. I just lost. Get what I'm saying? So for me, when we talk about this, Jordan, it's more like I can't say that because it's like, for example, with LeBron, right? LeBron, I don't know who we would compare him to, but is to say like if we're comparing him to somebody, yeah, let's just say LeBron. He's more dominant. LeBron, his handle's not like that. Let's just be honest. He's just, you know, he's getting down like that. His shooting's not the best. You know, he's improved over time, but like, and this is my thing. And what I tell LeBron is a point guard. He wants to get people involved. He can get to the rim and score, but he's not trying to get a bucket. Maybe now in his career because he's just like, hey, I done did everything. I'm that nigga, whatever. But old LeBron, he was like trying to get people involved. That's why he did knock it on. You know, like I always said, Jordan, you heard me say this for years. LeBron's going to get knocked for playing basketball the right way. So for me, I don't say like just because you're dominant, you're better than somebody, or you're the greatest. Like Shaq, yeah, he was dominant, but would we say he's better than Hakeem Olajuwon? To you, maybe some of you guys would say that, but like me, I'm not going to say he's better than Hakeem. He's more dominant than Hakeem, and I can even debate a little bit about that for a moment. But
are you going to say better than David Robinson?
Is who?
David Robinson, because David Robinson has way more post game than that nigga.
Right. Then Shaq. Then Shaq.
Yeah. So who?
Yes.
He would be better than. I think better than Shaq too.
No offense. I think he doesn't get enough credit for what he did. I think he gets overlooked. I think when we talk about centers, he gets left out. I feel like, and I'm a Knicks fan. Listen to me, Jordan. I'm a Knicks fan. Knicks will put Patrick Ewing over David Robinson, and Pat ain't won shit. Get what I'm saying? Like, I really, David Robinson was one of them niggas, man. Like the Admiral was the real deal.
So I'm gonna ask. So back to Kyrie and Luka real quick. You said that he's a better scorer than Luka.
No,
I didn't say he's a better scorer. I said
You said
They're about one.
all he does is pass better.
No. When I was saying about that, because if I sat here with you all day, we'll take all day, all the lights up time, bro. Because I like I said, I break down players. I break them down like, who has a better midi? Who can get to the rim better?
You talking about skill.
All that type of stuff. I don't want to do all that and break it down like that. Can Luka score the ball? Yes, he can score the ball. Who's better? That's a personal preference. You know what I'm saying? To me, I think they about 1-1 in certain situations. Personally, that's me. I think Kyrie, if I had to say, you know what I'm saying, who's more athletic, will be like Kyrie, but Kyrie can finish with the left and the right. I'm not saying Luka can't, but.
So you're going off skill.
I'm going off the eye test of what I see. And I'm not saying Luka's eye test. I'm not saying Luka doesn't pass the eye test, because he does. I'm just saying when I look at them too, I just think Kyrie doesn't just rebound better than him and play and pass as good as him. Luka drops fucking dimes. Luka drops dimes where you just be like, God damn, I didn't even see that. Like, it's to the point where Luka drops dimes, you be like, damn, that nigga did that. Like, I wouldn't even try that shit.
So when I'm grading the player, dog, I'm not looking at who got the better midi and all of that shit. I like to look at, because it's about leading your team. It's about getting your team where they're supposed to go to. It's about involving your teammates. All of this shit, man.
With the skill that you have, with your ability.
You know what I mean? And when you can do that, at the level that Luka does, you know what I'm saying? Kyrie just doesn't have that effect on the game like Luka. He does it because Luka doesn't have to score. He doesn't have to score. He can affect the game in a multitude of ways. You feel me? He doesn't have to score. He can get people involved. You know what I mean? I'm not saying
he can get them involved, but that nigga need to put that ball in the hole if they're gonna win.
Listen. Obviously, yeah, he has to. But there can be a stretch where I've seen stretches where Luka didn't score a bucket. He was just assisting and getting everybody involved, penetrating the lane, kicking it out to the wide open man, and getting wide open looks. You know what I mean? And like he playing off of that. You feel what I'm saying? That ain't Kyrie, bro. So I just feel like when you assessing a player like that, I don't want to look at who got the better jump shot, who got the better handle. You know what I mean? Obviously, skilled players, they look good, but how are you? This is about wins and losses and leading your team to the next level. And Luka has done that. And Kyrie has not. So that's why I'm always pick Luka over Kyrie. If I had a choice between them two, if they told me, Big Mike, who you want to start as your point guard, you know what I mean, between Kyrie and Luka, I'm gonna always pick Luka.
Okay. Well, here's my thing on this, Mike, and then if you Jordan, you want to chime in and say your thing. How many years have Luka was able to run his team?
Since day one.
Since day one, right?
Yeah.
Now hear it. Day one, right? Kyrie got to run his own team. I mean, if you want to take those Cavaliers and throw them in there when they were just dumbass trash, because nobody could have did anything with that team, you can do that. But if we're talking about the one time he got to do it, it's when he was in the Celtics. So, we're comparing somebody that had 4 or 5 years of his own team. I don't know how long Luka's been. 5 years he's been in the league? 6? I don't know. Whatever many years he's been in the league, he's been running his own shit. Kyrie had one time.
Bro, that's Luka's nature, bro. That's Luka's nature. That's
I'm
him.
I'm just saying, but we're taking a
17.
Yeah, in Real Madrid. Yeah, I get that. I'm just saying we're taking a sample size of what Kyrie did and putting it to somebody that's we can't really compare that.
No, what I'm saying is this. That's Luka's game. Kyrie doesn't have that effect like that. Whether it's his
I don't know. I can't say that. Because again, when he was on the Celtics, he was leading them niggas.
Look at the type of players you're talking about. Those are really, really good young basketball players, bro. He's not doing it with lesser tier talent. You know what I'm saying?
I can hear you on that. I get you that.
You know what I mean? Look, I don't think Kyrie can do that. It would be, listen, when I used to watch Boston, when Kyrie, I used to tell my little brother this shit because he a Jason Tatum fan. I used to be like, bro, when it's Kyrie, it's look like the Kyrie show. When Kyrie, he ain't out there, it looked like the Boston Celtics show. They playing team ball, everybody getting involved in shit. It just didn't look like that with Kyrie. I said he gonna score the ball. He's talented. He gonna get to the rim. It's gonna be highlights. But I'm talking putting the team on your back. You know what I mean? I don't think he got that. That's just me, bro.
Yo,
Like,
all I know is that
he-
when he was with Celtics, they went to the finals, and then when he was there, they got their ass bumped. They were better without him. I mean, I don't know. I don't like. It's very clear that they were better without him. And then we do that stuff all the time when we on the chat. Mel talk about this when they're without him and this and that. You know what I'm saying? We do that. You know what I'm saying? But
So
then
my thing is this. Hold on then, Jordan.
Yeah.
And not to cut you off. So are the Lakers better without LeBron?
No.
Why is not? Because they win. They play it better as a team when he's not playing, and they win games.
Let me tell you something.
I'm just asking a question.
And I'm gonna give you the answer. There's a stretch that you talking about a 1 game off or 1 game. They went a playoff run without Kyrie. 15 games of him missing the regular season, then a playoff run to the finals, almost eliminating LeBron James. Okay, going to game 7, if I'm not mistaken. Am I lying?
Mm-hmm.
Then when he's back, they are Boston no good, bro. Out. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, what do we? How are we?
So we're taking, we're taking Kyrie coming back from his injury to just jump on in and not get no games under his belt when the playoff run.
No, that playoff run where he didn't play, and they went to the finals, and then he stayed 2 years in Celtics. No.
Yeah, 2 years, I think. I think 2.
Yeah, then the following year they got eliminated. Am I wrong?
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, they got bounced out.
So it's what I'm saying is that was his time to have that team and take them further than they went, and that's why we are saying when he came back the following season, they were not as good. Literally, when you add one of the best point guards in the league, and let me tell you something. If you put Luka Doncic without a team and then with any team, bro, they're like it. Like it's just like, how come we leave? We don't give that. Like if that was Steph, niggas on the chat would be killing this nigga, bro. You already know that, like, because niggas like to get at match about Steph because me, I'm cool with that. That's cool. But you know what I'm saying. But we would be getting at Steph or LeBron James like it'd be no one's business, bro. Like no one's business if they did that. But Kyrie did it, and I think he's excused because he has good skill. And he has.
I don't think he's excused. I don't think he was. They got at him. Personally, for me, Jordan, I don't look at Kyrie as a point guard. I look at him as a 2. So that's another whole different story too, because people are looking at him as a point. I look at him as a 2. I mean, as you see what the Mavericks are using him as. That's my whole thing. I don't see Kyrie as a point guard. I never seen Kyrie as a point guard. I seen him as a scoring guard, but I see him more as like a 2 guard. Same thing with AI. I never thought AI was a point guard. Eric Snow was that nigga.
Eric Snow said.
All right, so look, with all that being said, we got the Clippers or the Mavericks tonight. We got Dallas. We already talked about that, right? Yeah, I like that. I'm taking Luka all day though, Mel, for damn sure.
Hey, it's all gravity, baby. I just know in that 4th, we seen who was closing it down too.
Hey man, you can't do it all the time now. All right,
man.
Look, Minnesota and Phoenix, they out in the desert tonight. You know what I'm saying? Who we got tonight? I got Minnesota. I don't give a damn. We're taking 3-0 lead. Defense travels. Defense gonna travel. Don't matter what happened in the regular season. They owned Minnesota throughout the regular season, and Minnesota is owning them in the postseason. So, yeah, I got Minnesota tonight. Who you got, Jordan?
Phoenix was owning them in the regular season?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. About 10 and 15 or like 18, and they beat them 97-87, 133-115, and 126-95 or some shit like that, 96 or something like that. Blowout. Yeah. And turned right around the first playoff game and flipped it on them. Beat their ass 120-95. You know what I mean? Then beat them in game 2.
I think Phoenix is gonna get 1 game out of this at least. So this might be the game or game 4.
Okay.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna take Minnesota.
Okay. Who you got, Mel?
What you just do right there, my nigga?
Yeah,
hold on, bro. Nigga said Phoenix in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah.
I'm with you. I agree with you. I think Minnesota gets it done. I just think I think Phoenix is another team. They got to do some rebuilding, man. I think they don't know what the fuck they got going on over there. They got to.
Come on home, KD. Come on home. Come on home.
Hey, you remember in the beginning of the season when Devin Booker was like, honestly, I don't know how people are going to guard us. And I'm like, I know how with defense because y'all don't play none either. You know what I'm saying?
They don't play none. And he, again, another defensive-minded coach.
Yeah. Here's the thing. The last game, bro, Ant-Man had 15 points. He had 15. He didn't go off. They can, even if they have a bad shooting night, bro, they can lock down on defense. You know what I'm saying? Jaden McDaniels, Mike Conley getting strips and playing lanes and all this shit, veteran type shit.
Hey, man.
Karl Anthony Towns, Rudy Gobert down there getting rebounds, whatever the case may be. Bro, they can do that all night long. They young too, and they going to be.
Hey, man. Bro. Are we going to talk about McDaniels just going at KD, just using him like he was a cone? I need niggas to talk about that, bro. I was watching this shit, bro. I'm like, God damn, are you going to try, KD? This nigga was just, bro, Ant-Man out here deboing niggas. He just talking, punking these niggas. And then McDaniels is out here, bro, I've never seen that man hoop like that in my life.
He smelled blood now. He smelled
the word, bro.
See, this is the thing. See, when KD went on out there to Golden State and they won 2 straight championships, everybody wanted to crown him. Oh, he's better than LeBron. Oh, he da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, are you kidding me? This is easy. I said, let's wait and see if he stay in Golden State, and let's see what he do after Golden State. Obviously, you're going to win that shit. That ain't nothing. Let's see what you do now. And now we seeing the real Kevin Durant. I said before, Mel, when I watch Kevin Durant now, it looked like he just playing basketball. It don't look like he out. You know how he just saying, I just want to hoop, man. He just hooping, bro.
He just hooping, bro. KD, I think you're right, Mike. Right.
He's hooping to win, bro. I don't think
he just out there getting my numbers. I did my part. I'm cool. He don't look like he's in the game, man. No. I don't know. I mean, again, I that's what the eye test tells me. I'm with you, Mike. I watch him. It's just like, you nice, nigga. You call you can hoop, but are you hooping for the team? Or are you just hooping like, nigga, I might be out of here. So I'm just gonna get my numbers and go somewhere else.
Hey, he just there so he don't get fined.
Hey, man.
You feel me?
I'm just here.
They paying him. He just there so he don't get fined.
Okay, now listen, we always gotta do this because we can mark up something on the Instagram, and when we change topics, before we go to the next football, because we're going to football after this, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Because listen, man, I need to know, brother, if you have changed your mind on this nigga, because brother, we gotta talk about this. You can take this down on Mike because we ain't talking about any of this. We're talking about one of the teams from before. Is Jordan Poole and Cameron Payne still better than Tyler Hero?
Oh, this nigga want to go on that shit.
I really want to. I want to know if you've changed your mind or you.
No, I haven't, because he had one fucking good fucking shooting game. I'm not hearing that shit, nigga.
Okay.
Jordan Poole, let me tell you something, bro. Draymond Green knocked the fucking soul out that nigga. That nigga can't hoop no more, bro. Let's not play that shit, bro. Jordan Poole let me tell you, Jordan Poole, he looks scared out there, bro. Like,
if he was down there,
you gotta understand, bro. Like,
he was down there in the culture, he wouldn't be having that problem.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, man. Jordan Poole, bro, you just got embarrassed in front of the world, bro. Like, this is not when we were kids. There ain't no social media, nigga. There was memes. There's things like, nigga, you just got Jordan pulled. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, like, you get knocked out, you got pulled. Nigga, like, no, bro, that nigga's not there. Cameron Payne, I'll give you that a bit in a sense, but I look at it like, again, he had a great game again in his last game with the Heat. Let's see if he can, do it again.
No, but my thing is this: Tyler Hero. Now he had a good season last year, obviously being 6th man of the year, right?
Wasn't that like 2 years ago?
Was that last year? It was last year, no?
I don't think so, bro. I think it was 2 years ago.
Okay,
I think
he got that right. He got that 6th man.
But he got the award. Let's get to the point. He got
the 6th man of the year. He was a contributor on a team that went to the finals. You get what I'm saying? So it's not like he's just out there didn't do work in the playoff before. He's been done that. All right. So we can't just say this is just a one-off game. He's done that before, right? He's also been a starter, getting over 20 plus a game as well, just like Jordan Poole. All right. So my thing is just when you look at his game, the thing is Jordan Poole and him is more of a comparison where I can understand where that's a comparison. Honestly, that's real talk, especially when Jordan Poole is on a better team. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna just go out and be like he's on Washington, which is a trash ass team. But I still expect a bit more from him, right? Like I think we all expected a bit more from him being on that type of team.
I think so too. Yeah.
So I think Jordan Poole is a good comparison when we are comparing the two. But my thing is just what makes you think that Tyler Hero just doesn't have that much game to him, bro? Like you see what
Here's my thing. Okay. As I always say, Jordan, Tyler Hero is another person that can just score the ball. Yes, he had 14 assists. I know you're going to be hyped about that. But when other time has he done that, Jordan?
Remember, I told you that he could pass the ball. Do you remember when we had this conversation?
Jordan, you told me. Yeah, but see, here's my thing with you, Jordan, when we do these talks and these debates, man. You find the one game. Look, Mike, this man finds the one game this man gets 14 assists, and he keeps it for ammunition for a moment like this. Hey, Mel, remember that time I told you can pass the ball? Yeah, nigga, he did it one time.
So let me ask you this, Mel. Let me ask you this. So you do know, I'm hearing that Jimmy was like, it ain't all about scoring. You know what I'm saying? You got to involve your teammates. Now, one thing we do know is that Tyler Hero will take as many shots as you allow. You know what I'm saying? He should. Listen, but see, this game right here, on some time with the shots that he was passing up, he would have normally took those. You know what I'm saying? Whether he was double covered or not. But this game, he made the extra pass, and I was seeing it. That's what led to them 14 assists. So that game right there, he had to shift his mindset a little bit to say, you know what? You're right, Jimmy. It ain't all about scoring all the time. It ain't. Let me hit him over in the corner. I know he opened all the other times, but shit, I know I can make this motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? But you know what? Let me give it to Jaime. Hawkins. Let me go. Hey, you know what? Haywood, let me go ahead and get you because he made 3 clutch. He was 3 or 5. He made 3 clutch threes. They needed all 3 of them for him. You know what I mean? So I think, I was watching the game like, oh, Tyler Hero, he dishing his joint out. Because normally he take those shots. So let's give him credit for that, though, bro. So if he can play.
I gave him credit. But my thing is Jordan is trying to tell me, like, this is that's what he do.
Philly, I got you. Let me tell you, this is what I was saying. I was saying, when you watch a player and you like, yo, remember I told you, I've been watching this nigga since Kentucky. And I've been noticed in his game that he can pass the ball. No, that he can pass. Like, I've already known that in his game from before. And then when I was watching Miami, I was like, they're starting to use him more on sets, and he's making reads. And he's making these reads. But now that Jimmy's not there, this is all that this was. Jimmy not being there and him being the top player now, especially on the ball, meaning because Bam's there. We're talking about on the ball, making all that stuff, being on the ball more as a point guard for the team. I know he's capable of doing that from watching the games. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like I personally know that. But my thing is, like, he's shown before his game, like that's why a lot of the NBA players are talking. They're like, this nigga got game, bro. He can dribble pull up left, dribble pull up right. He can take it to the hole now. He has a 3-point shot. His midi is nice, my nigga. Like that old school midi, dribble hard right, pull up, boom. Hard left, pull up, boom. You can do sometimes get the fade. He has a floater, he has a floater game now. And then now he's coming off of more, he's moving more off the ball, like similar to Jordan. So I'm just like, no way you thought Cameron Payne was better than this nigga, bro. There's just no way, bro. You must tell me you was trolling, bro. You must be.
No, I wasn't trolling, bro. When I said Cameron Payne was better than, I'm saying, like, nigga, if these niggas play, I'm putting my money on Cameron Payne. That's what I was saying.
Hey,
like, if I see them play one-on-one, I'm putting my money on Cameron Payne.
I'll tell you what, Cameron Payne is a half D-Lo. He not gonna put up the points D-Lo put up, right? He gonna put up less points than that, so right? On one of his good nights, he might give you 10 to 11 points, right? But his off game is 0 points, just like D-Lo was the other night. You know what I mean? His game, he had 5 points, 7 points. Campaign to give you nothing. He'd be 0 or 5. You feel what I'm saying? With that motherfucking sideways shit. You feel me? Now I take it. They was falling last night, so I take it. Congrats to him. But I'm not taking no fucking campaign over no goddamn Tyler Hero. You tripping.
Hey man, that's on y'all, bro. I ain't mad at you.
All right. So transitioning to the NFL. The NFL draft was last night. The NFL season is getting near. It's getting closer. You know, it's like you're looking in that side mirror. Objects in mirror are closer than they appear. You know what I mean? Listen, it's closer than it may seem. It's even closer than it may seem. You feel me? So listen, man. We know. You see me, I'm Philadelphia Eagled out. You understand me? Ain't no question who my squad is. You feel me? Mello, I know you a Raiders fan. You feel me? Jordan, I know you Lamar Jack, you L Jack. You feel me? Baltimore Ravens all day long. You know what I mean? But I don't know if you. I'm sure you watched the draft. Mel, you know who y'all picked up. Y'all picked up Brock Bowers. You know what I'm saying? The best tight end in college football out of Georgia. Jordan, y'all picked up an offensive lineman. You know what I mean? That's what.
Jordan. Well, no, we picked up a CB.
Oh no! Yeah, y'all picked up Nate Wiggins. Nate Wiggins. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, he's 173, but he picked up 10 pounds, so he should be like 183 right now. 428. You know what I mean? Electric. He can cover. He's good. You know what I'm saying? He'll fit in because he's a Baltimore Raven. You know what I mean? He belong there. You know what I mean? You look at it, his swag. He's a Baltimore Raven. You feel me? And us, we got Kenyon Mitchell. You know what I mean? From Toledo. You know what I'm saying? So this is what we're gonna do. And Kenyon Mitchell is he's a 4-year player out of Toledo. And I've been hearing people saying, "Oh, he's from Toledo. He's from Toledo." He went to Toledo because his grades were not good. He had all the offers, but he didn't have the grades to go to those big schools. You feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter where you go. If you go out there, you go improve. And on top of that, he went to the Senior Bowl. Showed up and showed out and was clamping shit at the Senior Bowl against the best players all across the country. You understand me? So he made his name, made his mark, and that's who we picked up. So I'm going to start with you, Mel. You know, you're a Raiders fan, Las Vegas Raiders. You know what I'm saying? The question is, were you happy with the player y'all selected? You know what I mean? Were you happy with that? And how is he going to help your team next season? Talk to me.
Well, I was definitely happy because, you know, all the quarterbacks got taken that, you know, you've been hearing through all these, you know, analysts, people talking and, oh, we're going to go get a quarterback. We're going to trade up for him and trade up for this person, or we're going to try to go get Russ. We're going to go try to get, what's the boy's name out in Chicago? Fields that went to the Steelers. Or both of them niggas went to the Steelers.
Yeah.
You know, you kept hearing all these rumors and stuff. So for me, to see that at least, hey, we didn't get the quarterback yet, but we went to go get a weapon that we can help develop, and he can probably be an asset to us later down the line in the future. I'm happy with that because at least to me is like we went and got somebody that's the best at something.
Yes,
you get what I'm saying? Like it's like the NBA. You know, you got to go get the best player at whatever position. If he's the best tight end, the best lineman, we did that. So I'm happy. Now, will he help our team next season? Here and there. I don't know. Again, AP, this is his real first year head coaching.
Yep.
You know, so I can't really tell you. I know we're gonna run the fuck out the ball.
Yep.
I tell you that much. And now, will he hit some slants, little, 5-yard routes for him? Maybe, because even though last season we picked up a tight end too, the best tight end overall in the draft last year.
Yep.
So we loaded on the tight end spots. I don't know what our game plan is, but I like that we did that personally. We just need to find a quarterback, and we'll see what happens this season. But I'm liking what we did so far.
Okay, so get this though. So y'all got Brock Bowers. You know what I mean? Real good pickup, like you said. The best tight end in college football out of Georgia, right? Let's not sleep on Gardner Minshew either, bro. Like Gardner Minshew, he's solid, bro. See, like when he left us, he went to the Colts. You know what I mean? I was like, man, we need him for a backup because we have Marcus Mariota. You know what I mean? So that season,
we had him too.
Right? So right. So that season,
him too.
The season we went to the Super Bowl, Jalen Hurts had to miss them 2 straight games, which ruined his chances of winning MVP, which I think that's so idiotic. You know what I mean? He came back and played the last 2 games. Great. You feel me? I think he still should have won it, but whatever. So he missed those 2 straight games. And one of those games was the Dallas Cowboys in Dallas. They beat us 40-35. Now, the first play of the game on defense, Josh Sweat, he got a pick 6 and we took it to the house. So we put up this, and this is the vaunted Cowboys defense. They was top 5 at this time. So we put up 28 points offensively against that defense, correct? Against the Dallas Cowboys defense. This is with Gardner Minshew. Gardner Minshew problem is he just turned it over to the other team too much. He gave them 4 turnovers on 4 short fields. That's how they put up them 40 points. You know what I mean? Because it was like 38 yards and like 27 yards. Right. And shit like that. So his problem is he just gives the ball away to the other team too much, but he's a good quarterback, bro. He was once a starter in this league. He going to come in. He going to work hard. He going to learn that playbook, and he going to get to know his players, and he coming for that starting spot. I know y'all got Adrian O'Connell or whatever the case may be.
No.
But yeah, he ain't gonna be starting. Gardner Minshew would be the starting quarterback. And y'all got Devontae Adams. You know what I'm saying? You got Jacoby Myers, and you got what's up? What is that? Rock Bowers, and you got Michael Mayer, big dude, 87. You know what I'm saying? So y'all Alexander Madison as y'all running back. And listen,
Alexander Matt.
The draft is the next 2 days. The first round was just yesterday, so y'all might fuck around and get a running back. You know what I mean? That's out there. That's good. Somebody else on defensive side of the ball. One thing we know is Antonio Pierce comes from defense. He was the middle linebacker for the New York Giants when they won the Super Bowl. He was the captain. Yeah. He called the plays. He know what he's doing. He's the coach's player. They know he mean business. He wants to win. You feel me? And he's coming to to instill this toughness in his defense. And the Raiders is known for being tough. You feel me? So let's not sleep on this shit. I'm not saying they're going to go out there and win the division, the AFC West. I'm not saying that. But they're going to be one of those teams where you can't overlook. You're not about to walk in there and just be like, we're about to beat y'all ass. No, you're not.
Nah. I just think if we can, for me this year, I just want us to get in the wild card. If we can do that, we can sneak in. Mm-hmm. I'm just trying to sneak in. We can sneak in something or ruffle, like, hey, we were on the cusp of it. That's cool.
Uh-huh. So that means in order for y'all to sneak in the wild card, because we know the Chiefs, they're gonna do what they do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I don't think so. It's gonna be a fight between the next 3 teams: the Raiders, the Broncos, and the Chargers. Are the Chargers gonna be better this season under Jim Harbaugh? No. Ken Hallett's gone. Like Austin Eckler's gone. Like, you know what I'm saying?
They're not gonna be good. The Chargers don't struggle. They're trying to rebuild, but I give them some time. They will be good.
Yeah, they will over time.
Denver, I just think they're just fucking, I don't know. They're just a mess. I think they're just a mess. I think bringing in Sean Payton fucked everything off.
Yo, they drafted Bo Nixon.
I feel you.
Bo Nixon. They not what you. That's not hey, more power to him. You know what I mean? Maybe Sean Payton gonna make him the quarterback he want him to be.
He wants. Right. You know that was the whole thing. Like
I had said before, I said with Drew Brees, with Russell Wilson, he can't mold Russell Wilson. He's already been through it 10 years plus already. Mm. That's not his quarterback. And so when it came to Drew Brees, they had threw him to the wolves basically in San Diego. This when they was the San Diego Chargers. He had that problem, and it was basically over. You know what I mean? So he was still young, and then he went down to New Orleans. Now you can get molded as a young quarterback with Sean Payton. You know what I mean? Now, so he basically molded, Drew Brees, and I think that's what he's gonna do. Try to do with with Bo Nixon. You know what I'm saying? With Bo Nix. So we'll see how it play out, man. But I don't know. Luck. Yeah, good luck, man. The Raiders. Let's just see what the rest of the draft hold. Let's just see.
Right.
There's some good players out there. So, Jordan, what's up with you? How you think? How you think the pick for y'all, Nate Wiggins, helps y'all next season? Are you pleased with it?
I'm okay with it. You know what I mean? Because we do lack. I know we have Humphreys as our CB, but
he's getting older,
and he was a bit banged up. You know what I mean? He was a bit hurt up. So getting a player like that, for that position of need is okay, is good. You know what I mean? But what I'm hearing about my guy there is that he's not like a great tackler.
No, he's small.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but he's a good cover guy. You know what I mean? So, I don't know how they're gonna build that into, because we get the tackling, we get the hitting.
Oh, so, he know, nigga, he know where he going. He knows where he's going.
So I feel like that for sure is a bit worrying. But since he is a good cover, then obviously that's gonna help. And I think that we needed an offensive lineman, man. You know what I mean? And I don't know who's going to be up, but we need that. You know what I mean? I think that is. I told you that's our number one need.
Yeah.
And I think it's essential that we get that in the next couple of
They will.
rounds.
They will.
Yeah, we need that in the next couple of rounds, but not too bad because we only had one clear CB that was of quality. You know what I'm saying? And getting him is definitely will be a help for us. Don't get me wrong.
Y'all success came up front, that front seven. You know what I mean? Getting after the quarterback, getting rid of the ball quick, throwing it out of bounds, causing mishaps on throws, swatted balls, all of that type of shit, man. That's where y'all bred. So y'all listen, if y'all obviously you don't have Clowney, but let's see who, y'all get in the draft or whoever. If y'all still can get some pressure, you know what I'm saying? That'll make y'all even better because now you got a good cover corner. I mean, if it translates in the NFL. You feel what I'm saying? But he gonna have to get a little bigger because they say he was 173, but he's gained 10 pounds, so he's 183.
I think he was less. I think he's 163 or something.
No, it was 73, and he gained. He's one. He should be. He's one. Louis Riddick said it last night. He's 183 now. You know what I mean? So I think maybe 5 to 7 more pounds. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? As long as he because he's fast. He's 4'2". I mean, you don't want to put too much more weight on him, but. He's 4'2". He can run. He can cover. That's cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As far as us in Philly, man, my Eagles, bro, this is one of the guys who I named. I said, I don't want to see nobody on the offensive side of the ball get picked. I don't want to see, we got enough. I don't want to see a skilled player. I don't want to see the first 2, 3, maybe even 4 picks. I don't. You know what I mean? I'll go through it again. Jordan Mailata, left tackle. Got him an extension. Landon Dickinson, he's extended. Cam Jurgens, we extended him last year. Tyler Steen, he's on a rookie deal. Lane Johnson, he's already got a contract. Hurst got a contract. Barkley signed. Devontae just extended. Just talked about. We're gonna talk about AJ Brown. He's extended. So everybody's good. We signed Devontae Parker. I want defense, and I named Kool-Aid McKinstry, Kenyon Mitchell, and I named Peyton Wilson from North Carolina State. We got Kenyon Mitchell. Nice. He's long. He's 4'3", 40. You know what I mean? He's a cover corner. And look, this is it right here. 15 pass breakups last season. Tied first in the FBS. Tied number 1. 32 breakups last season. 32 pass breakups past 2 seasons. That's 7 more than any other FBS player. And when he's by himself on an island, he did not allow a passing touchdown in 402 coverage snaps. Okay? So now where we lack that mainly was in the secondary last year in Philadelphia. So trust me, this brings, just so much sunlight to my eyes. That's why I got these shades on. I'm draped out in these motherfucking shades because it's bright in the motherfucker. You understand me? So, I'm hoping he come in, you know what I mean, and he get acclimated. One thing I know, he from Toledo. So the cold weather, no problem. No problem. Ohio is right next to Pennsylvania, and we get the same type of temperatures, cold weather, snow, windy, all of that shit. So he's very acclimated with that. That's not going to be a horrible transition for him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy. That's one of our weaknesses. And that's one of our weaknesses. And I hope we just stick on the defensive side of the football. And I think he could be a great he's NFL ready. He's NFL ready right now. And I've been looking into, like I said, I knew about who, that's my squad. So I'm always looking to who we looking at, all of this shit. I've been and seen the highlights. I've been and seen the film. I see how he move. He can open his hips. He can get out of breaks. He can jump routes. He's smart. You know what I mean? He can play with his hands. He's good. He's good on his feet. He's patient. Like, that's what I like. That's what I like. And I'm so excited to see how he going to help our team. And I think it's going to be a good boost for us on the defensive side of the football. So let's go fly, Eagles fly. Let's get it, baby. So sticking with the NFL. So last night, the Atlanta Falcons drafted Michael Penix Jr. out of the University of Washington. Now, for those who don't know, the Falcons just signed Kirk Cousins just this offseason to a 4-year, $180 million deal. Okay. Now there's reports saying that Kirk Cousins camp, they frustrated because they didn't know nothing about this. They didn't say nothing about this to his camp until the Falcons were on the clock. So now it's like temperatures is rising. What's going on? Why would you do this? Because you know, what did you do for us to get better in 2024? You feel me? So before we get into that, I'm gonna let you hear what the Atlanta Falcons GM had to say. Take a listen.
Very, very excited. You don't pass up that opportunity. And Kirk Cousins is our quarterback. We're very excited about Kirk, very excited about this team. And Michael Penix we're talking about the future. The draft is, you look at the future and you look at big picture, but we are very excited about that quarterback room. And again, Kirk is our quarterback, but adding Michael Penix is thinking about the future.
Okay. So, like I said, they just signed Kirk Cousins to 4-year, $180 million. You know what I mean? Just this past offseason. So, I'm going to start with you, Jordan, and you over there laughing and shit. You know what I mean? Was this the right move by the Atlanta Falcons to you? I'll let me.
I mean, why not? If you have a chance to get one of the best quarterbacks in a draft, and just prepare for that future, I don't see what's the issue. I mean, if you're the starting quarterback, you're the starting quarterback. You know what I mean? You're getting your money. He decided to leave. What did he decide? Could he have stayed in Minnesota? Or did they want to get rid of him? Like,
They didn't. He towards Achilles, you know what I mean? But you know, so that he didn't get extended. They're not gonna extend him.
Especially if you tear an Achilles and you trying to come back, I think it's a right move. Let's be very clear for the organization. You know what I mean? Like, what am I wrong? Like, would you not like? I think he has, and okay, with sports, bro. Like, this is the thing that's crazy. The organization does what's right for the organization. You know what I'm saying? He just got there. It's not like he's who is he? Mahomes or something that, you know, like you have to be like, yo, let's run it by. You know, he's done. He just got there. He's getting 4 years, 180 million. What you crying about, Mur? If you're not gonna play, you're gonna get your money regardless. Is it fully guaranteed? Like, what are we talking about? You know what I mean? Like, he can go to another, like not go to another team. He can help the young guy, like everybody, like Brett Favre did for Rodgers, or barely. I don't think he did that much. And you have what's his name did for Mahomes. There's players that get into those situations.
Who did what for Mahomes?
No, I said what's his name got hurt, but he was behind him in the beginning, is what I'm saying.
Alex Smith.
Yeah. So, and I know he got hurt and all that, but regardless, nothing's wrong with that. Having a player like that come in and Kirk Cousins do your job. And when that time comes, you're still getting your money. I don't see what the issue is. The organization has to do what's best for the organization, regardless. I mean, that's what it is. The organization has to do what's best for the organization, regardless, bro.
Okay. You want to go, Mel? You want me to take it?
I just gotta say, first off, shout out to Kirk Cousins' agent to get a nigga 4 years, 180 million without even doing a fucking snap or rehab, a fucking season. Like, good God, I need that nigga on my team. You feel me? But to answer your question, no, I mean, I'm with Jordan, agree with this. Like, what's wrong with it? Like, this is you look at the Falcons, they got young core. You know, they got London out there with the tight end, I forgot his name, Pitts. They got a nice young core of guys out there, man. And, you know, Cousins, you know, we don't know what you can really do. And I don't know why they threw that chicken out at him like that. But, hey, one hit, you out. We got to replace you, you know, and nothing's guaranteed. So if you're building for the future, and like Jordan said, you got to do what's best for the organization. So I think it was a great pick. I think another reason I think my Atlanta went after this is, you know, to bring some type of fire to that city, man. You know, the last time they were popping, what, Mike Vick, the Dirty Bird, Jamal Anderson, and all them niggas. Like, I mean, yeah, we could talk about that Super Bowl collapse, but when the city was jumping, like when it was jumping, when niggas was doing the Dirty Bird and all that shit, like I think Michael is gonna have a great. If he ever gets the time to shine, he gonna do his thing there, and I think it's a good move for him. And like Jordan said, Kirk Cousins, shut the fuck up. You got guaranteed bread out of this. Like, stop crying and being a little bitch. Play your part. Help him out if you want to. If not, be Brett Favre, like to Aaron Rodgers, and trust me, he gonna figure it out. And when he does, you gonna be mad because he gonna shine. That kid's nice, bro. Like, he can hoop. Like, nigga got game.
Okay, so I got a couple takes, right? if I'm Kirk Cousins, yeah, I got my money, but I'm not. I'm complaining about you not really doing nothing to make the team better for 2024. If I'm Kirk Cousins, okay, for 2024, because Michael Penix is probably, like you say, he's not going to play ahead of Kirk Cousins unless you're telling me Kirk Cousins is not ready or whatever the case may be. But if Kirk Cousins is ready, just off veteran shit alone, and they already gave him that bag, he's going to be starting. So if I'm Kirk Cousins, I'm like, why you didn't get another dog receiver? You know what I'm saying? We got
they could do that second round.
No, but okay, but listen, I hear you. But I'm saying if I'm Kirk Cousins, you know what I mean? But and Mel, you said one hit for Kirk Cousins and you out. Well, that's the same thing with Michael Penix because he has an injury history as well.
He do. He got an injury history. He do.
He tore his ACL, his right ACL in 2018. Dislocated his shoulder in 2019. Tore the same right ACL again in 2020. And then separated the AC joint in his shoulder in 2021. So he ain't, I mean, he got some injury to his history as well. You feel what I'm saying? But if you're looking at it from that standpoint, shit, both of them shaky, you know what I mean, at the end of the day. You know what I mean? I don't think Kirk Cousins had this much injury. Obviously, we know he's older. He's in his mid-30s coming off Achilles injury, but I think he'll be fine. You understand what I'm saying? But I don't think he makes them better right now. Right now in 2024 to compete. You understand? If you Kirk Cousins, you want another weapon. You know what I mean? We got Drake London, cool. We got Kyle Pitts, cool. You know what I'm saying? Who else they got? I got
the running back.
They got Bijan Robinson at the running back spot. But you know, bro, in this day and age, bro, you're gonna have to have some dog receivers, not just one. You know what I mean? Because as much of a dog as Devontae Adams is, if it ain't a dog on the other side, he just going to be putting up numbers. And then when they double team him and force the other guys that can't get open like him to beat you, you're not going to win too many games. You understand what I'm saying? So it's just the energy, you just stat padding at that point. So now I think you got a Drake London. I think they should have got a dog receiver. You know what I mean? One of the really, really good ones and put him on the other side or somebody on the defensive side. That's a game changer. You make a game changer move with that pick. You feel what I'm saying? So, and I get what they saying, you know, we think about the future. If you think about the future and not the now, all right, cool. You got 4 years for him to be behind Kirk Cousins. And listen, if he get hurt again, well, we got Michael Penix. You know what I mean? Hey, whatever. So I guess it depends on what angle you coming from. You know what I'm saying? Right. If you look at like you said, if that's really what it is, you know what I mean? I'm looking at the future, then I get it. Because Kirk Cousins is on his way out of here in the next 3-4 years. You feel me? And if you Kirk Cousins, yo, bro, I want another target. I'm here right now. You know what I'm saying? So I get it, bro. I get it from all angles, depending on how you're looking at it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, all right.
Yeah. So moving on, sticking with the NFL. In Philadelphia, the Philadelphia Eagles extended A.J. Brown to a 3-year, $96 million contract.
Nigga couldn't wait to talk about this.
$84 million guaranteed. No, I wasn't. Listen, bro. I wasn't in a rush. I was more excited to talk about us getting Kenyon Mitchell. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about for me. You know, I told you I don't want to see nobody on offense drafted in the first 2, 3, maybe 4 picks. I'm so serious. Unless you like, you know, we need somebody for backup or some shit, whatever. But we need all defensive guys, secondary guys, all of that. People that can get after the quarterback. That's what I want. But so with all that being said, do you see the Philadelphia Eagles winning a Super Bowl within these next couple of years?
No. Why are they gonna be winning no damn Super Bowl? What we doing? What we talking about here? Just because he signed a 3-year deal, we talking about why are we not talking about Ravens winning the Super Bowl? Why are we not talking about San Francisco winning the Super Bowl? Why are we talking about last year? Y'all was out a long time ago. So what are we talking about? Let's talk about the teams that made it a bit further.
Anybody from the regular?
Hey, Jordan, last time that I checked, you feel me, Jordan?
Talk to him, man.
Last time that I checked,
it was chains on my neck. It was no.
You feel me? Last time that I checked.
You feel me?
What?
You feel me?
What?
Last time I checked, like you said, where the Eagles are out. Last time I checked, nigga, shit, where they been at?
That's
Yeah,
fine.
Eagles ain't been nowhere. I don't know what they've been at.
Ain't nobody from the Ravens making headlines right now.
Headlines, nigga. We don't need headlines. We don't need headlines, my
You want
nigga.
to talk about the last time we saw the Ravens? We can talk about it. It don't matter.
No, we talking about why are we talking
Oh.
about a Super Bowl within because you guys signed this nigga. Who the fuck
Hey.
gives a shit, my nigga?
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? You got other things to worry about, my
What the
nigga.
fuck
I
is that
expect
shit?
this from Jordan. I
That's a
expect
real talk.
Hey.
You got better things to worry about. Nigga getting money. He gives a fuck, nigga.
getting
You know what I'm
money.
talking about?
No,
You
I
thought this
don't.
nigga gonna get
Hey.
money? Who cares? You guys extended him, nigga. You gotta worry
Hey.
about Smith. That's who you
Hey,
need to
man.
worry about. Smith. That's who you need to worry about.
Who?
You need to worry
Let
about
me
him
answer these
getting into a whole
questions,
bunch
man.
of problems over there.
He already got extended, baby.
Yeah, but there's problems going on over there, man. You got to
Yeah.
figure out who's going to be the number. These guys are kind of, they're not really.
No, they not.
high over there.
Ain't nothing going on. Ain't nothing going on. You making up. You talking at the side of your neck now. Go ahead, Mel.
Hey, man, look it. I fuck with the Eagles low key because I'm really I'm a big Jalen Hurts fan, man. I really rock with that dude. I think a lot of people don't fuck with my guy, but I fuck with Jay Hurts. You feel me?
Okay.
So, I think it's a good move that you guys signed him, made him, paid him his money. Can see you winning? I mean, you guys are a contender, so it can happen. But you got like you said, you got questions to answer with your new offensive coordinator, in the defense. So until we see that, I mean, I'll just say this: you guys are a contender. So could you win it? Yeah, we can say yes because you're in the contender conversation. You, Frisco, the Ravens, KC. I'm not saying Buffalo. Niggas want to always throw them niggas in there. I'm not throwing them niggas in there.
Definitely not.
I think there's only 4 teams: the Ravens, you, Frisco, and KC.
Do you know the Bills? They traded. They could have got Xavier
Yeah.
Worthy.
Yeah, they could do a lot.
He ended up in KC.
Yeah. So,
Maybe
hey, like I said, there's only 4 teams that are contenders. The rest are just,
Who's those
knocking at, just trying. Huh?
Who's those 4 teams?
Eagles, Frisco, Ravens, and KC.
Eagles.
To me. I mean, who else is there? We can't say Buffalo. I'm not saying Buffalo. I'm tired of Buffalo. I mean, the Texans, they did some moves, but we still got to see what they about.
Jets,
no, come on now. Stop
Jets.
it. Come on now.
They got what's his name there, man?
Hey, bro, one hit, he's done. Next.
That's for anybody though.
No, but it's really for him. It's really for him.
So
I rock with A-Rod, bro. I really rock with the guy. But go sit down, bro. Go sit down. Go sit down.
So
gracefully bow out.
No Bengals.
No, they don't got a line, and they're gonna kill Joe Burrow. They're gonna kill that. They're gonna let him die before they're gonna kill him.
Joe Mixon gone too. He in Houston.
I just don't see why we talking about Philly being
so.
Super Bowl. Bro, Jordy, come on now. Let's be real.
But why? Why?
Because Jordan, here's why. They're a contender, bro. Like, yeah, they got their ass kicked out in the first round, whatever. Okay, but the year before that, where were they?
That was the year before that, though, Bill.
Right. But I'm saying that's not that far ago. That ain't that long ago, bro. What I'm saying is,
it isn't.
What my thing is for me, Jordan, I say we can talk about them because they're one of the four teams that are contenders. That's it. There's no other 4.
Yeah, I'm saying why them over Detroit?
Name a team. Come on. One season? Are we really going to do this? Like, no.
Yeah, but Philly had that
Detroit just Detroit just gave their main defender, their energy back to Philly. Nigga went over there, said, fuck it, I'm going to show you what you niggas missed out. All right, come back over here, baby. We seen it. Come sign back. We fucked up. Our bad. Come back. And he's home now. Detroit.
Make sure that Super Bowl.
Come on now.
Super Bowl patch is showing. Jordan ain't got one of these.
Yeah, when was that? When was that?
In 2017. When was y'all's? You've never celebrated for Lamar, ever. You've never celebrated for the Ravens. You've never, because back in 2012, you wasn't rooting for them. That was my guy, Ray Lewis. I was rooting for the Ravens back then in the Eagles. So you've never celebrated anything for the Ravens. So sit there and shut the hell up. Now.
Yeah, but we're talking to me now. No. Now what we talking about?
As I go and answer the question, You know, do you see Philadelphia winning the Super Bowl the next couple of years? Absolutely. You know what I mean? I think, listen, we should.
What were you supposed to say? Hey, Jordan, what was you supposed to say? No?
Yeah, for sure. And here's why. We primed and ready to go. You know what I mean? That's why. I do see us hoisting that Lombardi trophy. Now, obviously, we know that's going to hinge on, you know, how the offense, like we always know, offensive coordinator, how he going to operate with the offense, what he going to do. Because just like how we looked 2022 with Shane Steichen as our offensive coordinator, the same playbook the year after that, Brian Johnson take over and we look totally different. You feel me? It's the same playbook. So it just depends on, you know, how Kellen Moore, offensive coordinator, is going to operate with us. I hope he don't come in and try to be super duper flashy, try to be so passive, 45, 50 throws a game. That's not what we do. Recognize what you got. We got the run game and we balanced.
Yeah.
We balanced. We a balanced team. We can do both. You feel me? So recognize that. And then with Vic Fangio, with the defense, with the pieces that we got, you know what I'm saying? And maybe we, like I said, getting more in the draft. Hopefully we get Peyton Wilson from North Carolina. That's another linebacker that I would like to have. You know what I mean? So because, you know, when it comes to playing defense in the NFL, it's not just hike the ball, go out there and just move around. No,
right.
You have to be where the defensive coordinator is calling for you to be. So that's why when you have a man running wide the fuck open in the NFL, that defensive coordinator is not calling the right plays. You know what I mean? Are you studying? Are you studying enough? You know what I mean? What are you doing? What's your game plan like? You know, what's your game plan like? You feel what I'm saying? So, you know your strengths, know your weaknesses. If they could do that, we got the talent to do it. That's my whole point for me saying that. We got the talent to do it. It's going to come down to, you know, what plays is called and the execution. You know what I mean? And it's more so the execution on the offensive side of the ball, because you can call the perfect play and not make the right read. Jalen Hurts, you know what I mean? Not make the right read, throw an interception and change the whole game. But on defense, you know what I'm saying? As long as they know what the fuck they supposed to be doing and you where you're supposed to be, it's mainly up to that defensive coordinator to make the right calls so they can be in the right. Now, if you're playing man to man, you know what I mean? Shit like that, you get beat, all right, cool. But when you get into these zones and all these different coverages and shit like that, you want to get fancy with it. Yeah, man, you're going to have to make sure you're doing the right shit. You know what I mean? Not getting overboard. You know what I mean? Establish what you are as a defense. Establish what you are as an offense. And as long as we go out there and execute that shit, we can be in the Super Bowl hoisting another trophy, man. I truly believe so.
You truly believe nonsense. It's complete fuckery. We talking about this bullshit.
This is just Jordan just talking out the side of this. You know, this is one thing.
Nigga.
This is one thing I know about Jordan.
Bro.
This is one thing I know about Jordan.
Bullshit. No, why we say why you? Why you? Why is it San Francisco? Why we should be talking maybe San Francisco?
One thing I know because San Francisco. Here's the thing: because San Francisco has been doing this every single year. You know what I mean? And ain't nothing popping. So, like I said, at the end, you made me mess up my train of thought.
Yeah, I got Rams ahead of him. And we talking about contenders over there. Rams, bro.
That's fine. I don't got the Ravens doing nothing.
Why not the Cowboys? Why not the Cowboys?
I got Lamar Jackson throwing the ball in triple coverage again at the end of the season. That's what I got. Another interception when shit get tight. That's what I got. So it is what it is.
Yeah. That's fine. You could be out first round anyway. It's okay.
I bet we make it this next year. Hey, listen, we play each other this season. We'll see each other. Don't worry about it. We'll see each other. Don't worry about it. Make sure that jersey here before the season starts too, Playboy. You know you lost the bet last season. You understand me? Send that my way, my guy. Feel me? While you talking that shit.
You need to start sending out these shirts, nigga. You need to send out these under the light shirts. Shut the hell up, man.
Send out my motherfucking jersey. How about that? You understand?
Yo. So what you guys say about the Lakers thing, man? I missed all that talk, man.
Broomstick.
Yeah,
when he took that shot in game 2. Am I not clear? Did they have more time on the clock, or was it? There was
no shot clock. There was no shot clock. There's some time on the clock. He could have drove it. You know,
could he have waited till the last second, or he had? They had there was a 4 second, 5 second difference.
There's some time on there. He could put like this. He had enough time to dribble and get to the rim.
Yeah, I think you should have went in and took a mid range or to the rim. You know what I mean? I think he did that because he just made the 2 back-to-back threes. You know what I mean? He was cooking. You know what I'm saying? But I think you should have, took that time down the clock and made your decision then. You know what I mean? So yeah, should have did that. But No, I just said from top to bottom, bro. The Nuggets, they're just too good, bro. Let's just face it, they're just too good. I mean, like,
That's it.
anytime you beat a team 11 straight times, you're just superior to that team. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and remember I said yesterday, I said, this is one of those games, D-Lo could also, have a 7-point game, and he did me one better. He came out with 0. You understand what I mean? I said, you can talk about Jokic and Murray, you can talk about LeBron, AD, you can cancel them out. The Nuggets are just better. You know what I mean? They have a lot of shot making. The Lakers don't have enough of it. They have consistency throughout their team. The Lakers don't have enough of that. You feel what I'm saying? There's no adjustments being made. How like we seen Eric Spoelstra, that heat culture change up their pace in defense in game 2. There's no changes and nothing like that. You know what I mean? You let them just run the high screen and roll. AD's in the paint, not doing nothing, and making it easy. You know what I mean? So if the Lakers want to beat the Nuggets, you're gonna have to either one go out there and get another star, somebody that can cover up for the 0 points from D-Lo or whatever the case may be, or get you a couple role players that can duplicate what Porter and Aaron Gordon and Caldwell Pope and those guys are doing, because they're the 3 X factors, like I always say. You know what I mean? It's either one of them, 2 of them, or all 3 of them. And last night, Caldwell Pope had 5 points. But it was Aaron Gordon with 29. It was, Michael Porter Jr. with another 22 and plus the rebounds and all that shit too. So they just better from top to bottom, bro. They're superior to that team. That's just what it is.
But let's be honest here, man. If they don't get this W here, are we talking about like
it doesn't
say it? Say it.
Like, yeah, say like let's keep it 100. Like,
say what?
And these niggas, like, it's time for them to move on, my nigga. It's time to go. It's time to fucking go, nigga. It's not
Who
like
needs to go?
Everyone, fucking
split it up.
Yeah, like, what we getting every time? Lakers are about chips, my nigga. If you ain't about to bring a star out there and help them go to a championship, you might.
Yeah. If you're not going to listen,
not going to do it.
Yeah,
they're about banners, my nigga.
There's no use of going out there with the same team. There's no use. And me personally, I'd have sent D-Lo ass away that last night.
You ain't gonna get much D-Lo anyway.
I get it. I'm just saying, but there's no use of going back into this season or next season with the same team. There's just no use. You're either going to add or you got to separate the shit. Period, bro. If you can't add nothing to make it better, like significantly better, because Denver's the cream of the crop. They're the cream of the crop, and they look like they're the cream of the crop. They're consistent every night. So you're gonna have to. That's who you're looking at.
So if you LeBron James, just keep it 100. What are you doing? Are you declining the option and going play somewhere else?
It depends on what they gonna do. I gotta know what they gonna do first. I can't make no moves. What they gonna do?
So now the question for you is Mel and Philly. Mel, you tell me first. If you're LeBron James, what team are you going to?
Me or Philly?
You.
I'm telling you who I would really go play for. I would go to Philadelphia 76ers.
Oh, like LeBron?
If I'm LeBron James, I'm going to go play with the Sixers. Reason why I'm saying that
nigga? With another injured up nigga?
But look it.
Load is off of
Listen, if Bron goes over there and plays in Philly, okay, we already know he's going to control it. But Maxey already played with a nigga like James Harden, so he knows how to play off the ball. He knows how to move well without the ball. LeBron don't have to play hard with Joel Embiid there. Yes, he's another injured nigga, but I think if he's there, he's gonna help with him. He's gonna help him beat out. Playing with AD, I think AD needs to stay in LA and have his own team and figure it out. I think Bron needs to move on.
Well,
I think Bron. I think Bron goes to Philly. I think that's his best situation. I don't think anywhere else he could go. I mean, everybody else is pretty much young. I mean, there's a couple veteran teams. I mean, go to the Golden State Warriors. I mean, I guess that could work, but I don't really see it, because now you're gonna have the discussion. Who's really running shit? You don't want that. I just feel Philly's the best place for him, honestly. Him, Maxey.
I was campaigning for that before he went, because Philly and it kind of came down to Philly, LA, when he was making his decision. It came down.
That's what I think
and I was campaigning for that back then. You know what I mean? So obviously this is 2019. You know what I mean? So I was campaigning for that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely with that. You know what I mean? But that's gonna depend on, like, okay, you leave in LA, what you want to do? You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I don't know, man. I'm with that all the way though. It makes sense. More than
Makes sense. That's my whole thing. If it
more
makes
than any
sense,
other
to
team, it
same
makes sense.
thing. Same thing for your boy Jordan. It makes sense if Steph decided to ever leave, go to Philly.
Philly.
We said that. I said, come on, Steph. Come on home.
I'm just saying,
home,
like
come
again,
home,
this is
man.
Come
just
on.
me talking, like my opinion, because like where else can I mean Steph can go pretty much wherever, but if we're talking about he's trying to play on contenders, bro, he's not trying to play on the fucking Orlando Magic.
No.
You know
And
what I'm
listen,
saying? Like he wants to play with I need to win now.
Philly is the #1 sports town. It's been rated like that for a minute now. You feel me? Like as far as like, love of the game and just fans and all of that shit. Steph come to Philly, y'all.
Yeah, I just think realistically, I think Steph's gonna be a Warrior for life.
He
Let's
probably
I
be
will.
hope he is. I
Probably
hope
will.
he is.
that's probably gonna be the case. So I don't know if he's gonna go there. So players like KD who likes to leave and go places.
And plus,
LeBron
Steph been
James
there
is willing to
15,
move and
16
go
years,
places.
man.
Yeah, so
I hope Steph stays there forever. That'd be
honestly,
that.
I can see him going over to Miami, letting him finish out in Miami.
Steph,
LeBron.
LeBron.
Yeah. Miami's it's a good culture. They go over there. Why don't see why not? End it over there,
Him
or
and
he might
Pat don't get along.
end it out in Cleveland. Because right now
Pat,
their team.
Pat and him don't get along.
Ain't going back to Cleveland. He went back once.
What do you mean? To
Went
end
back
it
once.
Cleveland. He's for sure. That's a possibility of him.
Talking about like his last season or something.
Yeah.
Oh, well, this ain't his next season. Ain't his last season. I highly doubt it.
It could be.
Could be, but I don't think it is. We'll see.
Hey man.
Yeah, I'll take him over and Golden State for sure. We wanted him, so
I know you will.
I'll take him.
I know you will. Y'all sure reached out to him.
Yeah, we reached out to him. I don't know if I'm gonna pick out of him, Joel, and Cat. I think I might go Joel Embiid. I'm not gonna hold you.
See that? You see what I'm saying, Mel? You see what I'm saying? He talk all that shit, but then he wanted to come over there. That's all for naught. All for nothing. He just talking, man. He just, see what I'm saying? He just
But
be talking.
you're telling me you don't think you should get rid of him? No,
He should come to Golden State. You shouldn't want him. You shouldn't want him.
And get out of here, man.
You shouldn't want him. So, if you are listening on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Spotify right now, we appreciate you. We thank you. You know what I'm saying? If you're watching on YouTube right now, hit the like and subscribe button so you can be up to date with all the lights, with all things under the lights. You feel me? I fucked that up. But that's our show for today, people, and we gone.